Yeah, it's okay. I'm just saying people. Yeah, I think it's live. Okay, looks like. Am I on the main screen? Okay. Looks like I'm on the main screen, so I can't mess up now. So I don't know what Henry said because I'm in a different room. He's here right now, but thank you so much everyone for joining. We are currently in Paris for the Sweet Builder House, and I'm sure Henry did an amazing job like introing like the presentations, like the at least the ethos of the hackathon and what this hackathon is all about. So without further ado, I'll be introducing our very first team, Rage Effect. So I'll be adding you guys right now.
Awesome. There we go. Yeah. Let me know, Shine, when we can start. Very happy to begin.
Can you say that again, please? I think my computer was muted.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm happy to start
Yes,
when
there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, perfect.
Great.
Okay. All right. Karn, Sivam, and Yasin, are you guys good to go?
We're good to go. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Oh, yeah, and I see your presentation as well. Just added.
Awesome. Great. Let's begin then.
Yes.
By the way, I hope you guys are doing great at Paris. But yeah, we're short on time, so let's just begin. So we are Age Effect. We're India's first AAA shooter ever. We were India's first indie FPS game in 2020. We got 35,000 downloads organically. And now we're partnered with Sony India to launch on PlayStation 5 next year. Our objective is to bring mass adoption to Web3 through quality gaming and sustainability. We think a high popular genre like shooter is going to do that. Hopefully, we don't get another Axie Infinity, DeFi type puzzle type game to do that, because that's going to be bad news for everyone in Web3. Yes, we do have traction. We have about 18,000 users on mobile. We have about 3,000 on PC, which we launched 45 days ago. Everything is organic. We were also the second most downloaded game on GameSwift in June. Now, talking about the problem, if you look at EA Sports as an example, a lot of gamers complain that whenever new cards are added, they feel like their previous cards, they degrade, they perform worse. It's almost like EA want you to buy the newer cards and sort of discard the older cards, and that's a big use case for blockchain and dynamic NFTs, because that's exactly what we did. So the first thing we did was dynamic NFTs. In our example, we took an NFT, a weapon, and we said, you know what, if someone plays 10 minutes with it, the rarity is going to increase. So that's the first example of what we did. The second was geotagged NFTs. So depending on where you log in from, if it's New York City, your weapon skin could be gold. If it's Paris, it could be silver. If it's India, it could be platinum, for example. So that's the second thing we did. Thirdly, we have staking and questing NFTs. So essentially, a holder can stake his NFT inside any map at random, and then a quester has to find that NFT inside that map. The maximum probability is 1 to 10%. And if the quester is lucky enough to find it, then both of them get some sort of bonuses, which is redistributed through the tokens that we have. One more thing we did for the hackathon was create this map generator, which we've never seen on any shooter before. I took this idea from Forza Horizon 5. Essentially, people can create their own maps. They can tailor them. They can, invite others to play in them, host tournaments, events, etc. We think this is going to help us with retention, with user acquisition. So we also have a demo of this that we can show later on. In terms of our core loops, this is a very holistic sort of diagram, but essentially we're looking at three, right? So we've got players who own accessories, which could be weapons, vehicles, avatars, etc. They play the game, they earn tokens, and then they can spend those tokens to either craft or repair the accessories. So that's one loop. The second is through a progression system that we're building, which includes leaderboards where you level up and get rewards additionally, right? Unfortunately, in Web3, 99% of the games have this loop where it's like players, they own accessories, they play the game, they earn rewards, and then they sell them off on the marketplace, right? And that's something that we're trying to avoid, which is why the economy model is so crucial for us. That's something we're building with data analysts and ex-devs from Valorant. And lastly, we're partnered with Healthy Gaming to create a program which can empower our players, set intentions and proper goals while playing Rage Effects is specifically targeted or tailored for Rage Effect. And our objective is to ensure that these guys stick around long term and not just get addicted for a month and then drop off. So we're looking to improve retention with this as well. With this being said, let's take a quick look at a video demo. So here you can log in with your wallet. As you can see, there's a rare type NFT, which is a dynamic NFT. Let's just take a look at it in the workshop here. Now let's play a game. The objective is 2 minutes. So after you play 2 minutes, the rarity increases, right? Let me just mute this. There you go. So let's stick around for 2 minutes and let's see if our rarity changes or not. That's a round over. Let's take a look at the NFT. And now it's legendary, like you can see. Let's just confirm that in the workshop again. There you go, legendary skin. And then let's play a match to confirm again. And there's the skin reflected. Now let's take a look at staking and questing NFT. So we're looking at it from a quester's point of view. It says unclaimed right now. And for the purpose of this hackathon, we made the probability at 100% so that the judges could find it easily. So when you find this NFT inside the map, you can go through it and you can claim a bonus, in this case, 10,000 coins, which is going to be reflected in the main menu over here. And it also says claimed, right? This is an example of the probability function. And now this is the UGC map generator that we've made, where you can customize everything inside a map. You can make your own map. And that's that. Hope I haven't taken too much time, but happy to answer any questions.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you so much for your presentation. Good job. And now, yeah, I'll open the floor for questions. If there are any, of course. Let's just wait a little bit. So, because yeah, you guys are still under time. So yeah, let's just wait for any of the questions from the main room. I'm not in the main rooms, just so my voice doesn't like lag or echo, right? So
yeah. No, I think the time was 7 minutes, right? So I made presentations for that, and then it was 5 minutes, so I had to like sort of rush it out. But I hope I've get the message.
Okay, yeah. So I don't think there are any questions. So I just want to say, Rage Effect team, Karan, Yasin, Suvam, thank you so much, guys, for joining. And yeah, looking forward to seeing the real deal.
Thank you. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. So let me remove them real quick. So yeah, also, yeah, when you are done, it will make my life easier for you guys. Like if you are presenting, to leave the backstage. So it'll be like less cluttered for me when I'm joining people, and you'll be able to watch the rest of the streams on YouTube. Okay, so now the second team up next is someone I've met several times now, Andy from Legend of Arcadia.
Hey, Shane, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
Take it away, Andy.
Okay, great. Good to see you. So thank you again for Sweet and KuCoin giving us the opportunity to present. I'm Andy. I'm the executive producer for Legend Arcadia. This game is actually created by Movement Interactive. We're a Web3 gaming studio based out of Hong Kong here, where we create our own games, but we're also looking to publish games in the future, which we're using for our own games right now. Before we start, let me give you a quick look at our game. Great. All right. Let's go next. So this is an idle-based card game that we built that's similar to AFK Arena if you ever played it. It's on mobile. We have full PvP and PvE game modes. We emphasize the fact that it's social and it's free to play, and also for play to earn. So we're mixing different things that we understand from Web 2 and Web 3 together. We only have a single token called Arca, which unlocks everything within the game. But also, what we are also building in Street right now, as everyone knows, because our entities are very dynamic, and we actually have used it to actually have a lot of fun with our Street, and which I'll show a little bit in the future in a bit. This is just a quick timeline as well. We're looking to launch sometime in the summer as well, so the game's pretty much ready, and we've been testing it, and it's been quite fun. So again, this is an idle-based card game that we are launching on Street, which everyone, if you ever play a Arena, this is something we'd be familiar with. As I mentioned, our entities are really composable, so we have different parts with different classes and different things that suits, factions, things that we understand from our building a idle-based card game in traditional gaming. But what we love about this is that we actually try and find ways we can actually play around the NFTs, which is why on composability, the highly dynamic part on Sui is actually great for us. All the NFTs are randomized at day one, so we can see something from here. But we want different people to merge different cards together, so you collect different pieces and bring them all together to increase its rarities. So you want to bring something from the middle here to what's on the left, on the right side. Very quickly as well, this is a little bit of our token. Again, we only have one single token, which we want to make sure that everyone understands and ties back to the loop. So you can use it to go into marketplace, buy NFTs, you can summon new heroes, and also you can use it to do staking, which will actually enhance your overall game experience. So we've been doing a few alphas for the past few months, and this is just some of the key metrics I want to show everyone. So we have done fairly well. We have more than 20,000 on-chain users with 40 plus skills and 100,000 plus on-chain interactions that's happened on the game. We've distributed the game to multiple different places and have coverage at a lot of medias and at different outlets, and as well as we work with a lot of KOLs to do that. So how we got to what we are today is that we use our playbook based on Web 2 and Web 3 tactics. So as an example, we understand that a lot of people like to make predictions on who will win in traditional gaming, and we take that into actually Web 3, which we try to create a prediction protocol where people can vote for that. And by voting, actually increase our social media by 85% less than 2 weeks' time. And that's what it continues to increase as we're speaking right now. We did that multiple times. So we did an alpha test too, where we actually asked different teams and different guilds to play together, and before we play, we actually ask people to vote for the favorite teams and come in and play. We also asked, and at the same time, the third time we did it is that when we asked people to vote for the favorite players to come and play, and these actually all did very well and actually increased our Twitter followers as well as engagement in our community well. In fact, it did so well that we got so much positive feedback from our players saying how much they loved the game and actually how much they enjoyed it. And even so, we got a lot of memes coming up too. I think that's the best part for any kind of game. So for us, building a game is just the beginning, but how do you operate and use the best of any ecosystem is what we really want to do going forward. So again, our game is mobile, it's socially first, and we want to make it highly engaging for everyone. And this is actually one of the outcomes we want to see. Launching this summer and looking forward to having everyone play the game. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Andy. Okay, yeah. So, are there any questions for Andy and Legend of Arcadia? Okay, yeah, I think we're good. So yeah, Andy, thank you so much for joining, and I'm sure I'll see you pretty soon.
I will see you some other world. Thanks, Shay, and thanks, everyone.
Next, we have educational game for VRF and Study You and I. I believe it is Sunny. Yeah, I see you. Hello.
Hi.
These are your slides.
I'm hearing you. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. I'll remove this for now. Should I just add your slides for now?
Yes.
Are only you joining, or do you have any other teammates?
Yeah. In StreamYard, I'm the alone.
Okay, you'll be alone. Okay, cool. So yeah, without further ado,
Yeah.
I'd like to introduce educational game for VRF/Study You and I. Take it away.
I go. Hello, we are Study You and I, and during the hackathon period, we have developed an educational game for verifiable random function, which is one of Sui's unique features. Here are the problem definitions. Sui has a unique language and many distinct features which offer significant advantages in development and application. However, new Sui users and developers may face difficulties due to its uniqueness. To address this, our goal is to introduce Sui's various unique features to Sui user in an easy and enjoyable way through a game. We propose Sui Study You and I. Part 1 of the game focuses on introducing verifiable random function. In this step, users enchant their game items using Swiss VRF, and then users can verify the random value at any time through the verification button below. VRF is important because users can provide a seed for the game company to generate a random value, and users can always verify that the game company used that seed to generate the random. So it's transparent. Part 2 introduces dynamic NFTs. All game items are all dynamic NFTs on chain. As users enchant their game items with the scroll, attributes such as level, power, and delay are all updated live and can be checked through the Sui Explorer like this. Here are the demo. Play my video. Could you play my video? Yes. Buying an item and check it. Oh, yeah. Buying an item. Check it through the Sui Explorer. And the level of item is now 0, but buying a scroll. And enchant on game item with the Swiss VRF in this step. And the item was changed. And check it through the Explorer. Now your item level is changed to 1. So yeah, and go back to my presentation. How could you, yeah. And you can play now the Sui Study UNI from the QR code. And the expected outcome of our educational game are as follows. With the first one is providing transparent random to the Sui users. First, the random function is a really important factor of the game and blockchain. So with unique use of Sui move, users have the ability to verify the random value used in game. Second, offering an enjoyable learning experience about Sui while playing a game. And lastly, we provide all of this code as an open source tutorial example for a developer who want to build a game on Sui. We have contributed tutorials on using dynamic NFTs and VRF, as well as developing games on Sui. Any Sui user can access this information through the QR code. It contains code tutorials and explaining the meaning of the Sui's unique features. Furthermore, our difference is the universal provided for game, which allows users to connect the extension wallet in the Unity engine. So our provider made it easy to integrate wallet and the game, and users don't need to import their private key into the game. So we think it is very useful because many game developers use Unity when developing the game. So yeah, I'm done. Thank you for listening. And you can play our game through the QR code, and you can check the documentation below. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I just realized the banner was covering the QR code. But thank you so much, Sunny, for presenting. I see. Okay, yeah, thank you so much for presenting. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you at a Builder House again.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay, so now looks like next we have the Bushi team. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. If it's either Bushi or Bushi, I guess I'll find out soon enough. So without further ado, Leon, Brandon, and just you and Brandon. Okay, and
Yes,
your
it is us.
perfect.
Cool.
So did I say it right? Did I say your names right? Please tell me I wasn't too off.
So Leon, I'm Leon, and then this is Brandon, and then it's Bushi for our project.
Okay, got it. So yeah,
You
take
guys
it away.
can hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you good.
Very cool. Very cool. Do I just start whenever, or has it already started?
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I guess I'll introduce myself first. So my name is Leon. I'm current co-founder and CEO over at OneNet. And joining me today is Brandon, who is current co-founder and CTO of OneNet. And we, along with our team, have been building Bushi for the brunt of 4 years now. However, for this specific hackathon, we want to focus and highlight how we integrated the first fully dynamic Battle Pass NFT on the Sui network. But before we get into the nitty gritty, I want you guys to kind of think about whether or not you've experienced a Battle Pass before. And if you haven't, I'd like to get on the same page. So a Battle Pass is actually a form of player progression that tackles both retention for players and also generates revenue for developers. So Battle Passes distribute extra rewards for players by playing the video game. And some of these rewards can be anything from cosmetic items to hard and soft currencies, loot boxes, pretty much anything in a video game, it can be put into a Battle Pass. And a fun fact that I actually like to put in here is that Fortnite specifically made around $40 million on the first day that they released a Battle Pass. So this kind of shows the kind of demand that there is from players for Battle Passes, as well as what developers can leverage using this feature. And so we wanted to take this idea and we wanted to make it Web3 friendly, essentially. It's a very, very pivotal portion of video games. And so what we needed to do was we needed to create an experience system that takes the experience, packages it up, and sends it directly to the network in a completely seamless and user-friendly, way. And at the same time, show this to the users in a really user-friendly UI. And with this, we did end up, experiencing some problems during the hackathon, specifically with people who were minting outside of our in-game store. And so we needed to create a Bushi or Bushi asset portal where people can essentially transfer their NFT into Bushi so that it's primed for leveling. And I'm just going to go ahead and go straight into the demo here, and I'll kind of talk to you guys through what's actually going on. So here you can see that the Battle Pass is in my Ethos wallet. If you go over to the Sui Explorer, you can see that this one has 206 experience points already, and the in-game flag is false. So we go over to our portal here, log in, and we essentially move it from one wallet to the Bushi wallet. We've put in a two-factor authentication here just to make sure everyone's is safe, and you connect your wallet, you pick your wallet, of course, and it reads the kiosk that it has. And the cool part about this is that this transaction is actually completely sponsored. So a gamer doesn't even need to have Sui to be able to put this into the game and start leveling it up. And so here, I think we'll go into the Sui Explorer one more time to see whether or not it's actually been put into the video game. So with a refresh, you can see now that the in-game flag is true. So we open up our video game here, go over to our Battle Pass page, and it shows here that there's one active Battle Pass, and it also shows that there is 206 experience points. And so you guys can kind of understand how easy and frictionless this is. I went ahead and hopped into a video game or a match with Brandon here, and what's actually happening in this match right now is that we're accruing experience points throughout this entire game just by playing. And you can see that I lost, unfortunately, but 160 Battle Pass experience points was gained here. The cool thing about this is that this has already been sponsored as a transaction to the network, and now it should reflect the correct amount of experience points to the network. And so you see here, it's now 366. And just so that we can see how easy it is to take it out, we go ahead and export it. And this, again, is a sponsored transaction, making it super seamless. And you can see here that it's now back into my wallet, and the in-game flag is false. So but the experience points stays with it. So we think that this is extremely, extremely important, specifically for developers out there to be able to put such a pivotal feature for other video games and put it into their own Web3 video game here. So the other cool part here is that this can be changed to be pretty much anything, whether it be a skin tier or how many kills you got. This is very, very moldable to be able to go to any video game out there and serve the needs of that game developer. Yeah, that's this. I think that was time, unless I was like completely wrong on this.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you ended with like 40 seconds, so we're good to go.
Oh, cool.
Cool. So yeah, thank you so much, Leon and Brandon, for your demonstration. If there are no questions, then we can go to the team I accidentally skipped. I was supposed to go before you guys. My bad.
No worries.
So yeah, without further, thank you guys so much for joining. And now I'll be adding the Shall We Move team.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Yep. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right.
There's a
thank
few of you guys. So I think, is this everyone from your? Oh, I think there's one more. Is there anyone I'm missing from your team?
I think one of our teammates hasn't joined yet, but she's actually with us listening, so I think we'll be fine.
Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and get started.
All right, thank you. Then good afternoon and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are honored to have the opportunity to join the SUI-X KuCoin Summer Hackathon with our project. Let us introduce Shall We Move Beat Blackjack Edition. As some of you might have noticed, we have also participated in a SUI Builder House held in Seoul, and there we demoed a simple NFT item transaction under SUI Move contracts. We highly value the experience in the Builder House and decided to further develop our idea into a real-life application with few more stunning developers and a designer joining us. Our exploration lead us to an exciting area, the world of casino games. We believe that this integration would be a perfect match, paving the way for significant advancements and opportunities in both the gaming industry and blockchain applications. Now let's delve into the heart of our mission. We've distilled our vision into three primary objectives. First, we sought to empower players by utilizing the transparency of blockchain technology. By hosting our blockchain Blackjack Casino on a SUI network, we aim to eliminate the need for third party, fostering an environment of trust where users can feel safe from being scammed. Second, we have implemented object-based move contracts, which allow us to embed smart contract transactions into a game that occur almost instantaneously. Last but not least, we focus on hiding and revealing cards through encryption. We've developed encryption method to hide dealer's card so that the hidden card number would not show up on the browser, preventing the user from cheating by browsing the dealer's wallet during the game. In a real-life casino game, there are many entities such as a dealer, player, game table, card, and so on. By making the game object-based, we ensure that each element in the game, be it a player, a card, or the table itself, is an individual object on the blockchain, each holding their unique attributes. Moving on to object structure diagram and overall relationship, this will be left open for a Q&A session, and let us explain our product under a demo video with actual interpretation. You can also check our project in the URL shallwemove.xyz.
Hello, this is Shall We Move, and you can play our game by first connecting your wallet, enter an available game, and set a betting amount. Once you enter the game, you can see a game table object ID, which you can also check them in a SUI Explorer. And once you're ready, you can click on a Game Ready button, and you will notice that the game status has changed to Ready. And inside the game table object ID, the player address and player hands ID has been added. And once you click on Game Start, 2 cards will be given each, and 1 card will be hidden in the dealer side. And based on your hands, you can either hit or stand. In this case, we hit, and we get a 12, and we hit once more. And since 18 is a pretty feasible number, we decide to stand and wait for the game results to come out. Looks like the dealer has won in this case, and you can always check the results if you doubt by hitting the Explorer and clicking and entering the dealer's hand. And you can always address the card's object ID each by each, and you can then check the card number and see whether they match the UI that is represented in the game page. And when you click Settle Up Game, the money box will be transferred to the winner, which is a dealer in this case, and you can check the status in a Sui Explorer as well by addressing a dealer's address. You can see that there has been a transfer. Thank you. Hello, this is Shall We Move?
Yeah, hope you all enjoyed the demo. And before we end, we thought it would be great to pinpoint the market potential in general. As you can see, it is a growing market. And we would also like to present a brief roadmap of our project in quarterly based. In the third quarter of 2023, we plan to enhance the current encryption method, which makes use of a linear equation to RSA public key encryption method. In the fourth quarter of 2023, we will focus on improving UI, UX in general for better user experience. Next year, we plan to add various features such as multiplayer functionality, chatting system, and some customization for users. And that's it for us, and thank you for listening. Please let me know if you have any questions.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shall We Move team. Yeah, I do not think there are any questions. So yeah, I just want to say thank you again, and we'll go to the next group. So the next group is Sui Vision. Here, let me remove the others. Hi, Chan. How are you doing?
Hi, how are you, Sanya? How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Let me add your presentation as well.
Okay,
Is this
cool.
Is this the only thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So hi everyone. And today, my colleague Thibault has a flight conflict, so he really wanted to make this for the presentation. So I will be sharing his recording, but I will taking care of the question part. So I'm gonna play this recording.
Hello, everyone. Really happy to be presenting here today for the Sui KuCoin Summer Hackathon. Unfortunately, I have to apologize. I was not able to make it for today due to a flight conflict, but we're really thankful to have the opportunity to present Sui Vision to you. So Sui Vision is an explorer we've built for the Sui blockchain. And the reason really is we felt there was not really a really user-friendly explorer for the blockchain. And we had a lot of technical capability with Blood Vision, which is mostly an infrastructure project, building RPCs, building API. And so we felt we could leverage this capability to not just support builders on the blockchain, but also support retail users, normal users of the Sui blockchain to get more information at a glance on everything happening on Sui. We've been here on Sui since mainnet. We've actually been building since testnet. We're also a validator on Sui, and we were there day one of mainnet because we have a huge belief on Sui. Now, in the next few slides, I'm going to walk you through what you can do on Sui Vision to explain a little bit the capability of the Explorer. The Explorer is mostly powered by our APIs, and so you're going to be able to get a lot of information on different things like the account, packages, validator, delegator, different tokens, historical activity, and so on. And a lot of the APIs powering this in the backend are offered to the public through Block Vision to support builders. So the first thing we offer on the Sui Vision Explorer is the ability to see on top account and top packages. And so this is going to be very useful when you want to understand what is happening around the chain. You also have an integration with SuiNS, which means you can search, for example, for sui.sui to get information in a more human readable way about certain addresses. You can also get information about the different validators, so Blood Vision, for example, but all the others too, at a glance very easily on the Sui Vision, and also get information on the different delegation. So you can see what is happening for each epoch, for example. You can also get information on different tokens available on Sui to understand what is happening on the chain. And the next thing I want to present to you is about NFTs, because it's where we've been putting our focus recently. We understand a lot of Sui users love NFTs. And so we wanted to be able to give an overview of what is happening on Sui across different marketplaces directly on Sui Vision. And so this is why we created this dashboard. On this dashboard, you're going to see all the different collections, you're going to see the volume, and also this information on different time frame to understand what is happening, if NFTs are hot in general or not, which collection is hot, and where exactly. So thanks, for example, to the volume dashboard on different marketplaces, and we support the top 5 marketplaces on Sui, you're able to understand where the liquidity is for the different collection. You can also get into more details on each collection and each NFT specifically if you want to know, for example, about where these NFTs are being traded in this collection, what is happening on the different platforms, and so on. Now, with the success we had with the NFT dashboard, and many people told us it would be amazing if we could do something like this for DeFi. So we've been working on the DeFi dashboard, which is going to give very similar information, but for DeFi projects. So different DEXs, different yield protocols, and so on. Finally, again, in this ethos of providing data openly to the public, we believe it's very important for people to understand at a glance what is happening on Sui, where there's activity, and so on. And so you can check statistics, giving a few different metrics and graph to understand what is happening on the Sui blockchain. We're extremely thankful to be building among such great partners. And we got to say, projects on Sui are so warm and welcoming. It really makes it a pleasure to build on this blockchain. So happy building, everyone. Thank you for giving us the chance. And now my colleague will take the question. I wish you all a great day. Hello, everyone. Really happy.
Thank you. I will be happy to take any question that you may have.
Thank you so much, Chan, and thank you so much for the rest of the Sui Vision Block Vision team. You guys are awesome. We love working with you guys. And yeah, I think there are no questions now, so we will move to the next group. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much again.
Okay.
I hope to see you guys at a Builder House pretty soon.
Thank you, Sonia. Bye-bye.
Bye. Awesome. So up next, we have the Port 3 network team.
Hello, Cheyenne. Hello, everyone at Sui Builder House. Can you hear me well?
Hello, Mihai. Is that how you pronounce your name?
Yes, it's Mihai.
Okay, nice to meet you, Mihai. We haven't spoken
You actually
before.
got it right on the first. Thank you.
Where's it from, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
Eastern Europe. It's an Eastern Europe name. It's similar to the Russian ones like Mikhail and stuff like this.
Oh,
like
interesting.
in English. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, it's like Michael. So yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, cool. So yeah, Mihai, Port 3 Network, take it away.
Thank you for having me. I'm the BD manager at Port 3 Network, so let's get right into it. At Port 3, we want to build the first social data layer in the way that we'd enable the users to build their on-chain identity. And basically what Chainlink did for price data, we will do for social data. We will aggregate it, curate it, and then we will feed it for the most diverse use cases. So we have a 3-step plan. The first being data acquisition, which I will show you how we do it with SoulQuest, our killer questing app. Then we standardize it through the behavior of the users to certain smart contracts and language models. And then they are being fed for advertisement, for identity building, for better engagement, for basically getting access to certain communities. You'll be able to prove your engagement and your history, maybe even Launchpad, a bunch of stuff. Now, again, this is to further explain it a bit. Everything comes together, and then they are fed. We also have a phone app with over 200,000 downloads on Android. Soon we will launch the iOS app as well. Yeah, this is basically how it looks structured and broken down. But yeah, let me show you SoulQuest, which is what we have been focused on for this hackathon. We have integrated with Sui to provide the access to the platform. We have a total of 16 chains that we support, and the most recent one being Sui right now. This is how the user dashboard looks for SoulQuest. This is the place where you have all the quests lined up. You can check them. Let me show you one we did with Sui. I think this is one. This is the landing page for the quest. You have the rewards over here. These are the quests, simply broken down. You can track the participants, and you can get all the data. Besides this, we have certain quirks and features. We have the Gameverse to boost retainership on the platform. The users can play some games, especially on the phone app. We have a new feature called Questing as a Service. Basically, through the widget, we provide a widget, and then we aggregate the data through API. And you basically build your brand loyalty and your recognition on your website. No need to come on ours anymore. Mining, we have a dual token model. We have we have the port 3 token, and then we have the gemstone token. Right now, we are undergoing the mining feature. Now, moving back to the institutional dashboard for SoulQuest, this is how it looks when you want to create a campaign. This is your panel. Going from the beginning, this is the quest, the campaign that I showed you earlier. This is how you set it up. Description, you can generate a banner. We support both off-chain and on-chain tasks, as I mentioned earlier, to build the identity of the user. So basically, everything will be tied up. It won't be one or the other. And the user will be able, after that, to have it like an online passport. So there will be no need for a KYC in the way that he will show where he is from and what he does. He will have the behavior and what he enjoys on the platform. He will be able to leverage that for all the use cases that he desires. Holding token, holding NFT, swapping, as I said earlier. Now, for the rewards, you can choose between token, whitelist, and NFTs. As I said, we fully support Sui. Yeah, we have NFT and whitelist right now. We support the gas fee as well. It's all on us. This is what we hope to bring to the Sui ecosystem. We will basically leverage all the user base that we currently have, and we will also tap into what Sui has and is undergoing. We have over 400,000 users and a number of, let's see, over 1,400 spaces going on, which is projects that are partnered with us. We have an average user base of 28,000, and the chatbot that helps build the identity of the user for the off-chain tasks. Discord and Telegram covers almost over 10 million and over 5 million on the social media channels, which we are currently going to expand as well. Aside from this, we also have, let me see, we have integrated our own DEX component. You can basically swap directly on, let me connect quickly. Yeah. This is the last part, and after that, I'm good to go.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, this is how it is. Thank you.
Awesome. Mihai, Port3 Network, thank you so much again for presenting.
Thank you so much, Shaya. Have a nice day.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Awesome. So up next, we have Surf.
Hey, Cheyenne.
Hello, Alex.
Can you hear me well?
Yes, we can hear you fine.
Okay,
This is it, right? Sounds good.
Yeah. Let me start my slide. So, yeah, hi, guys. It's good to see you all. See all of you. My name is Alex, and I'm the founder of Serve. And today I'm going to walk you through some fascinating scenarios of payment method, which is pay with crypto. And before that, let's take a look at some market prediction made by PwC. And in this chart, we can tell that there is a significant growth of the cashless payment market. And in the next one, we can see that the transactional revenue of new payments, especially the crypto payments, are actually growing as fast as hell. So, for example, in 2020, there's only 78 billions of revenue being made, but in the next few years, 2030, this number goes to 313 billion of revenue dollars. So this is really a huge market, and the whole industry is actually on the very first beginning. So in terms of the payment 3.0, we're going to say that in the 1.0 era and the 2.0 era, there definitely have somehow restricted, right? We're talking about card and post machines, cash apps, respectively. But thanks to Street Network, we can, now have the 3.0, which means that the Street Network, because Street Network has the good quality, scalability, super low fee, sort of that, so we can build the payment revolution actually on the blockchain. But however, we have seen a lot of payment projects over there, maybe on the other chains, maybe some for business, some is application for individual, and some is tool. But from my perspective, there is no connections between them. For example, just think about that. If you are Bank of America, you want to accomplish the payment 1.0 era, what you're going to do? You're going to issue a credit card to the people, and you're going to produce some corresponding post machine for business, right? So the card and post machine, they are connected. So they have interoperability. So what Serve we're trying to do is we're not going to build another wallet. We're not going to build another application. We are building two products, one for business and one for individual. And hopefully we can combine this together. We can build up a one payment ecosystem with interoperability. So welcome, Surfboard, the crypto point of sale for business. And with Surfboard, you can actually integrate your crypto checkout with your apps, websites, to receive cryptos and to expand your business. And you can also generate your pay links and subscriptions, bills for your clients. And here comes the most important part. You can easy on-ramp and off-ramp and Surf card, which means that you can spend the crypto you just received, you just earned anywhere, anytime, just like a Visa card. And Surf Pay for individuals. This one, since I'm actually the product manager of this application, so I'm gonna say that this application is built for like everyone. Even my granny knows how to use it. It is super easy. So with SurfPay, you can actually you can pay bills, you can do the P2P transactions, one tap on ramp, off ramp, Surf card as well. And we are building this application is under a criteria of user experience of Web2 application, but we have still some traditional Web3 features, swap and stake, etc. So with these two products, combine it together, let's get back to the ecosystem. Remember the card and post machine, right? So in the crypto payment era, Surfboard is the post machine for business, and SurfPay is the credit card for everyone. So with these two products together, we can build up the ecosystem, which means that this ecosystem has the interoperability, which we believe that it leads to exceptional user experiences. And besides that, like I said before, these applications are built for everyone that even my granny knows how to use it. So we implement self-improved MPC method for mail logging, and we use Zkey QSC to protect my granny's privacy from potential, elder scam. So I gotta say that these applications are definitely the next application for mass adoption. And here's a little demo, but I don't see it's coming now. Yeah, just simple login method. No need, no more C-freeze and no more private key, public key that my granny cannot understand. No need some knowledge for crypto. Yeah, that's it. And we're gonna skip this. And one more thing, we are really care about keeping your on-chain data secure and private. since every retailer, they want their sales data secured. So we are actually speeding up our research on sales transaction on Sui Network, and hopefully we will get there by Q4. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Alex. And I'm looking forward to seeing something my granny could use.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Perfect. So now up next, we have Future. Here.
Hello.
Hi, Lam. Are you the only person that will be joining from the Future team?
Yeah, only me.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, sorry.
All right, break a leg.
I'm Lan from Future Move Wallet, a crypto wallet that works on movers, effort and switching too. And today we will introduce to you guys the two FA features of our wallet, like by implementing the two-factor authentication with the time-based one-time password. We can combine a user-friendly interface of account abstraction with an additional layer of security. And so about the problem statement, currently the authentication information such as the password are crucial for accessing the account and conducting transaction. However, if the attacker gains the access to the information, they can intrude into your account and get your access without your permission. So this is also the present another risk we face, that access loss. So that is why the two FA features become increasingly vital. It creates an additional layer for protection by requiring two different authentication factors to access the account. So let's move to the quick demo. Here's the video. As you can see on the screen, we have option on the settings screen, like enable 2FA to security, and we have display all the instructions clearly on the screen already, so user easily to use. So after you got the code on the Google Authentication app, you just need to input the code into our Future wallet, so it will activate it. So once the features is enabled, every time I want to view or export the private key or secret phrase, any sensitive information, I will be prone to authenticate with 2FA that I have set here. So let's see how it affects to the sending coin or NFT flow. So like other sending coin flow, you have to input the recipient address and amount you want to send. So after that, I click send review button and confirm send. The Future wallet will direct you to the 2FA authentication flow. And when it's verified that the transaction is successfully, and in case that you ever need to disable the 2FA setting, or if you happen to lose your device, we got you concerned with additional feature that to support you. Like our wallet will offer the option to remove the 2FA or report lost device like this. To process with any action, user will be prompted to enter their private key or secret phrase after accessing the 2FA feature through the wallet password, and this will ensure add the layer of security to allow for smooth management for your account, even in the unexpected situation. Sorry. And that's it. In this presentation, we introduce to you the small demo to provide you guys the clear understanding of how the feature operates. That's it.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Lam. Up next, we have Secure You and I.
Hello, Cheyenne.
Hi, Yunsu. Nice to see you again.
Nice to meet you.
Let's see.
Can I begin?
Yeah, is this everyone from your team that'll be? Are you just you're by yourself?
Excuse me?
Are you presenting just by yourself?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, sounds good. Of course. Take it away whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I am Junsu, and I am representing unsecured UNI. We often say that the code of the blockchain is transparently open to everyone, but more accurately, it's not transparently open, but anyone can verify it. So what is code verification? It's comparing whether the compiled source code matches the on-chain bytecode. In the case of Ethereum, there have been several DeFi instances that have naturally led to the formation of a culture of verification. As a result, in Etherscan, you can see that they verify the code of around 99% of smart contracts. There is a strong perception that using unverified contract is a highly risky behavior. How about Sui? Sui CLI allows local code verification, but it needs specific settings and results are private. In order to address this issue, we proposed an API spec to SAIP for source code verification via the Sui Explorer. Currently, you can only view low-level code in Sui Explorer. But with the SIP3 proposed API, you can verify and view the move code. If I were to share one tip with well-done code, you don't need to upload the code. Next, let's discuss dependency version management. Sui Move has a unique design feature that the upgraded package object is newly created to make original package immutable. So it can be difficult to easily identify the upgrade version because you have to find the related upgrade cap object to obtain latest version. On the left side, for npm packages, we can easily identify the exact versions. However, in Sui Explorer, you can only see the package IDs of version 1, regardless of the actual package IDs and versions. And we have proposed that solution through SIP as well. We developed a feature to check dependence package versions using this SIP. Let me show you the demo video. Cheyenne, could you play video? On the left side is the original Sui Explorer, and in the bytecode tab, you can only view low-level code. On the right side is the Enhanced Explorer. You can see the new 3 tabs, code, dependencies, and code verification. First, let's try verify it without uploading source code. Since this package was not published by well-done code, let's try uploading the source code directly. Verification finished. Let's check the code tab again. You can see the verified code, move code. Next, let's take a look at the dependency tab. The current version of the Sui framework we are using is 3, while the latest version is 5. For this package, the upgrade cap object was removed, which contains the latest version information. For another package, the current version is 2, and the latest version is 3. Now we can accurately understand the dependency information of packages. Can you show slide again? Thank you. Our efforts have garnered support and empathy from the Sui community, leading to the ongoing review of SIP3 and SIP4. Just a few days ago, During the EthCC event, we were thrilled to confirm that our contributions were acknowledged and included in the SUI roadmap. This recognition brings us great joy and satisfaction. Using SUI Move's unique design, our project adds value and user focus to the SUI ecosystem. We enhance trust in the SUI network with our open API, fostering interaction with other projects. Remember, don't trust, verify. Thank you. That's it.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Yoon-soo. I hope to see you soon. Korea Blockchain Week, hopefully.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
See you
Bye-bye.
again. Bye-bye.
Perfect. Up next, we have Nightly Connect. I will be adding Norbert. There we go. Hi, Norbert.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Hey, all good, all good. Just setting up because, like, as always, demo breaks just because, just before you are to present it.
That's
Right?
like the law of hackathons, just when you're about to present, it's about to break. So totally understandable.
Okay, I can go ahead and do what I can. Shall we get
Great, go ahead.
started?
Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks. So my name is Norbert. I am founder of Nightly, which is Web3 company that is focused on user experience application. And today I'm coming to you with Nightly Connect, and I will be showing you some demos about it. So what is Nightly Connect and what is itself? It's basically a toolkit for decentralized applications and Web3 wallets, and it allows you to directly detect the Web3 wallets, so that decentralized applications don't need to care or do a lot of stuff to add new wallets, to maintain the wallets, and be also like fully compliant with newer features. So it takes a lot of overhead from decentralized applications maintainers. But it also ships a full mobile support for the application, and this is especially important in newer times when more and more users Web3 related are coming from and to a mobile space. So this is how it's basically going to look like. So on the right side, we see the decentralized application, how it's going to look on a browser, and on the left side, we have a mobile view. How it works, we basically have decentralized servers in a cloud that relay the payload or the signing applications, decentralized application based on SUI and external wallet, and all the connection works just as you would be using extension wallet. We are fully permissionless, open source, and we are already supporting the standard wallets that are compliant on a SUI, so you can see all of the familiar faces here. I'll be showing you some demo of how it's supposed to work. If I can, how can I move to my others? Oh, there it is. So here is how it's going to basically look like. So you get a extension and a view of a QR code, and you can select all of the extensions on the right side. I will not focusing on like extension part because it's really easy and you are probably familiar. I'll be more focusing on a mobile site. Oh, I need to also show like a mobile site. So you should be seeing my my phone. I'll be opening a Nightly application, which is like our wallet, but it's also we work with any other wallets that you are familiar with on the SUI. So what you basically do is like scan the QR code, and that's it. You are connected to a website, and you can basically start signing messages, sending SUI around. So it's really pleasant experience. You can also like close your phone, right? And my phone is right now closed, and I can like still send a notification. I should be getting like a notification that I can check, right? So it's really pleasant experience. What's more important, the sessions are persistent. So if you like refresh the page or re-enter the decentralized application, you will land on a same website. You don't need to reconnect your wallet, and all of these push notifications, reconnecting session manager just works. The decentralized application does not need to do anything, and it's, let's say, just like I don't know, 2 lines of code. So if you are already using the wallet standard from a SUI, you will just need to add 2 lines of code to support it. There's also like, here's more important of the like a mobile support. So what you get is basically like a pop-up from a bottom, and here you just automatically select a wallet, and you can still connect and send the transactions around. It's really pleasant experience for a user and also for a decentralized application. And of course, here also like the persistent session works. So even if you refresh the page, go to other website, do something else, you can still get this auto connection and auto detection, and it basically just works. Yeah, so this is all for a demo part. Could you like switch my side to slides? Because I don't think I can. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so that's basically it. Feel to reach out to us on Twitter or Telegram and other social media. We are especially looking for decentralized applications and wallet that want to implement this standard, and also check out our other applications. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Norbert. Okay, so we have 2 more presentations left for like the first online portion, and then we'll move to the on-site sessions. So the second to last presentation, we have Hamster.
Be able to hear me, right?
We can hear you now. You're live now.
Great. So yeah, I would like to introduce Hamster to all you guys. So Hamster is basically the one-stop toolkit and the middleware platform for SUI developers. So this is what we developed. The reason why we have this product is called that to run a project currently in SUI, we still like have a high technical threshold for the move language or lack of automation tools. So there is insufficient systematization and automation, so that we would like to have such a tool that could help the developers to smoothly develop their projects and also to onboard more and more developers into the SUI ecosystem. So this is what we have developed called A-Line. So if you see on the right side with what we developed, so developers theoretically could use our templates which we provide, or import their code directly from GitHub to the automated workflow where we have all these, they can finish their compiling, test all the programming phases automatically. And also we have the middleware here, which I will introduce the next slide. So also even after the EPPs are deployed or smart contracts are deployed, we can use our automation and maintenance toolkit that to track how the EPPs are working and whether there are like attack alerts or not. So also the middleware engine is what we developed. So in the middleware engine, we provide individual services compared to the A-Line instead of like the automated workflow, like the computing resources or the storage services or the data indexing services, the RPC services, what we are going to provide. And aside from the A-Line and also the super middleware engine, we have already integrated like for a very key Web2 developers, mainly from mainland China. We would like to import them into Web3 as well. So, and what you use Hamster could do is like to team collaboration, like you cooperated with each other, and cross-chain development, you can import other your dApps from other ecosystem to SUI, and also you can do the audit in advance, and also the secure intelligent deployment, as well as smart contract monitoring and alert. So generally with Hamster, you could save around 35 to 40% of development time. So I have already prepared a demo, so I would like to share this demo with all you guys. Just 1 second. Will be here, so you should be able to hear the voice, right?
Up infrastructure, developer toolkit DevOps framework for SUI. Empowering SUI developers teams to build customizable pipelines.
It seems like the network is not that Perfect. Yeah, okay. So anyway, since since the time's not that enough, so I will just try to be back to the presentation. Let me be back to the presentation again. So actually, we invite all of you guys to check the demo video later on. So this is actually what we developed for Sui. So all the developers could actually deploy, start from the smart contract template all the way to the deployment of their smart contract. And this will make their development life much easier and more smooth. And how to promote it to the market, like we actually have the community driven and also like to share with the developers that all the current developers in the Sui ecosystem and also the new ones could join us to use it. And also for go-to-market strategies, we will promote it to developer communities to all the Sui ecosystem. And we will provide the service in the SaaS service as well. So a quick overview of the team, like all the teams have over around like 10 years experiences, both programming and also operation of the Web3 world. And also currently we are for the hackathon, and afterwards we will release the beta version later on and also the commercial version. So I think I'm almost like 5 minutes. So we would like to share the demo videos later on with all you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us, Alvis.
Thank you, Sam.
Okay, so last but certainly not least, for the first online session, we have Lit Suite. And joining us is Minsa Kim.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm cool.
Awesome. Break a leg.
Yeah, thanks for having me here. So let's get started. Hello and welcome to Lit Suite demo presentation. I'm Minso Kim of Lit Suite. Lit Suite have Yunyoung Lee and I as a team member. We're a small team, but develop a very powerful SDK. Seed phrases will never enable mass adoption. When people start using a crypto wallet, they encounter seed phrases. They're very inconvenient and very hard to store. Even today, there are exploits and hacks that succeed through phishing and stealing account seed phrases. When this happens, you have to say goodbye to all your assets. So what's the solution? It's simple. Just get rid of seed phrases. So we would like to introduce Lit Suite, seedless wallet for Sui network. With Lit Suite, users can easily create wallet with Google, and I'll show you the demonstration. So first, we open the extension. You'll see login or sign up with Google button here. We'll click on this, go into this page, sign in with Google. With these few steps, you can create your own PKP wallet. Take a few seconds here, but it will be done in a second. There we go. You can see the assets in seconds. But first, we are going to change the testnet and mint our NFT through Sui network. And this is the minted NFT. Going to send this to another Sui wallet. And after that, we'll take a few seconds for the transaction to show up. And there we go. You can see it on the Sui Explorer that this is a valid transaction that actually happened. So how does it work, or how does this happen? To make this magic happen, we use Leap Protocol PKP. Leap Protocol provides decentralized MPC key management solution. There are 3 features of PKP. First, it is blockchain agnostic. It can be used to sign transactions on any blockchains using ECDSA. Second, it is programmable. Like you can program signing automation for your wallet. And last, fault tolerant. When user creates PKP, lead creates private key through distributed key generation. Private key does not exist entirely in any one place. We developed PKP Sui SDK to integrate PKP into Sui network. Developers can create fully functional wallet on Sui with this SDK. The signing process goes through a lit protocol, so the private key does not even exist at the code level. PKP Sui wallet class inside SDK is a modified version of signer with provider class, so developers can easily integrate PKP to their wallet. It is fully open source. You can download from NPM and use it directly. And we are currently waiting for pull request merge on Lit Protocol's official SDK repository. PKP Sui SDK can be integrated to any Sui network wallet with variety of authentication options. Users can log in by using Ethereum wallet like MetaMask, WebAuthn with Face ID, fingerprint, YubiKey, and other social logins. And moreover, you can use lead action, which enables users to program their own blockchain behaviors. For instance, users can automate transaction signing for like DCA, automated stop loss for DeFi, and more. To achieve mass adoption of crypto, the first obstacle to overcome is wallet. We will break down this wall. Thank you.
Awesome. So thank you so much for your presentation. And yeah, we are officially done with the first online session. So if I were to count, that was 13 teams that joined us for this session. And we will now be followed by an additional 15 now on-site sessions. And we will come back at around 3 p.m. for online session 2. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today thus far. And yeah, I'm looking forward to, kind of chilling out for a bit, seeing the in-person sessions, and then I'll see you guys again for session 2. Peace.